So we have lucked out. This is the beautiful clear part, and the wind is actually blowing the clear, all these nice happy clouds our way. So let me show you what's around us. You can actually see the rain out there. I mean, it is pouring down that way. And look behind us here. Oh my goodness. Hey friends, well, we are on the gorgeous beaches of 30A this week. We're staying in Seagrove, and I'll share with you the rental that we got because it's amazing. I'm a little winded because I just packed up a bunch of stuff from the beach and hiked up the steps, but I just wanted to share with you guys a couple of our favorite places on 30A. And for those of you who are not familiar with 30A, 30A is the little highway between Panama City and Destin. Adorable little towns through here, amazing shops, restaurants. It's really beautiful. The beaches are incredible. So I'm going to share with you guys some of my favorites. Now I'm also going to share with you some of my must-haves for when I'm on the beach, especially with a toddler. I'll put a link in the description below so that you guys can find everything that I'm talking about. Some of the items that I share are affiliate links, which means if you purchase them through the link that I give you, I do get a percentage of the sale. Does not do anything to the price of the item for you, so it does not affect you at all. It just kind of helps support my business, and I promise I'm not sharing anything that I don't absolutely love. These things make my life easier, and I know they'll make your life easier too. So one of the things that I wanted to show you guys that has become one of my favorite travel accessories is this little guy. Actually, looks like this. So it's got a little pocket. I'll hold it this way. Okay, so we've got a pocket right here. We've got a little cup holder or little slot up here. And then this is actually a whiteboard. So I put Jack's little dry erase markers in there. Notice most of them do not have the caps on them anymore. Awesome. And then it has another little pouch here. And then this down here, actually, there's like a little curve where his tummy goes. This actually can go behind his car seat, and so it locks it in place. So it goes right at his little waist. And then this piece, this little piece right here, has a little clear plastic on it. And this, I can slip my iPad in, and so he can watch a movie. I love the little plastic things so that he doesn't, first of all, draw on it with his dry erase markers, but also it's less likely to scratch up my iPad. But this tray is so helpful because on a long trip, he puts his little cars in this little slot over here so they're not rolling all over the place. He draws, he can use this tray to eat on, which is really nice. This will hold his cup. It's just so nice to have a place for him to play so that he doesn't get antsy in the seat. This by far, this is the first trip that I've used this on, and this is by far the easiest trip that we have been on with him. He had things to do, and so it made our lives a whole lot easier. This child also does not sleep in the car. I don't know why he doesn't sleep in a car. Actually, that's not true. He will fall asleep 45 minutes before you arrive to wherever your destination is. You know, when you don't want them to fall asleep, that's when he does it. Low right now, low. This is high. This thing is a beast. We took it to Disney World with us, and it saved us at Disney World. And then we also took it with us down to the beach. And so I just clipped it onto my chair because this has this little clip thing right here. So I would just clip it onto my chair and enjoy a nice little breeze. My favorite part about the Ryobi system, the batteries work with everything. And my newest favorite toy from Ryobi is actually this power inverter. And what's so great about this, well, it has a light, which is fine, whatever, it has a light. I can have a flashlight. But what's cool about this one, it's got the little plug. It's got 2 USB chargers, and it has a little 3-prong plug, which means when we are traveling and their devices start to go low, plug it in and charge those bad boys. I love having this in the back seat because then I can just plug in Jack's DVD player and he can charge the DVD player while we're driving. It's also got the 2 USB ports so that Owen can plug in his phone if his phone is starting to die. This is just really, really useful, and I'm really excited about being able to take this with us camping because you know you're always trying to charge your cell phones and just things that you need in general. Pumping up our air mattress. We're gonna be able to plug it into this guy and pump up our air mattress. So I'm excited about being able to take this on trips with us from now on. Okay, so now back to the beach stuff. My very favorite chairs and umbrella are both the Tommy Bahama. This umbrella, we have 2 of them. We always take 2 because Jack always has to be in the shade, and so do I. But they're really easy to get in the sand. They're great. I also have this Versabrella that hooks to your chair, and I love it because you can just turn it all different ways to keep the sun off of you. The first thing that we do when we get to 30A is we go to the Seagrove Market. It's easy, we get everything unpacked, and then we go there and we get our fried seafood fix. It is so good. So this year we stayed in an absolutely gorgeous home in Seagrove called Sea Echo. It's actually in the Sea Nest neighborhood. It's directly across 30A from the beach. It's about a 4-minute walk. We rented through Garrett Realty, and we actually got 2 houses side by side so that we had room for the entire family. It was really a beautiful home, and it backed up to a nature trail, which was really nice, and we sat on the back patio. The pool was great, and the kids loved it, so I highly recommend this place. Now, one thing I loved about this house is it was right down the street from this adorable new donut shop called Do-Si Do. These donuts were so good. Actually, I think they were better than the donut hole, which is not going to be a very popular opinion, but I also love that it was right on 30A and we could walk to it. Okay, so every year on our beach trips, the young adults go out to dinner while the mature adults stay with the grandkids, and so that we can have a little bit of time to ourselves, so which is really nice. And this year we're going to be going to George's, which is one of my very favorite restaurants in Alice Beach. Okay, if you guys come to 30A, you have to come to George's. It is one of those spots that every time I'm on 30A, I have to go. We ended up going this time with my brothers and their wives, and it was just nice to get away and kind of catch up with everybody without, kids all around. But I really enjoy this dinner. We do this every time we get together. We have one night where we just kind of get together, just the young adults, and it was really, really nice just to take a little breather, have some delicious food, some adult conversations, and man, that dessert was so good. Oh my gosh. The worm toffee goo. Oh my gosh. I dream about that dessert. It's phenomenal. But anyway, if you come to 30A, go to George's. The next day we went into Seaside, which we try to do at least once a trip. It's such a cute little town. It's actually located right next to Seagrove, and we just go with the boys and go to the shops and restaurants. Now, parking is now costing $15 in Seaside, just to give you a heads up. If you can find a free place on 30A to park, a little spot, then you're good, but otherwise you're going to have to pay. Now, Modica Market is this adorable little shop, little kind of grocery store right in the heart of Seaside, and this has become popular with The Truman Show, if you've ever seen that movie. That takes place in Seaside. But this is such a cute little market. They have so many great little specialty items, and we love it. Show the cheese, Owen. Lots of wine. So when we come to Seaside, we always have to go to our favorite little spots, Modica Market being one. But the Great Southern is my favorite restaurant in Seaside. They have actually my favorite meal in all of 30A, which is called
grits ayaya. So it comes with, it's basically shrimp and grits, but I get it with grouper instead of shrimp. So Corey this trip ended up going with the grouper sandwich, which was also really good, and those sweet potato fries were amazing. But this, guys, this is the most incredible meal I have ever had. The grits ayaya is so good. So Art of Simple is one of my favorite little shops there. They've got such cute little gifts and home decor. It's just really, really cute. Jack always makes sure that we stop at Ducky's, which is his favorite little toy store there in Seaside. It's so cute. Now, one thing I love about Seaside is just, it's so quaint. It's so cute. I mean, the buildings are amazing. They've got this great little row of Airstreams right along 30A that have all different little restaurants, so you can grab sandwiches or hot dogs or barbecue. It's just such a cute little place. And then on the other side of 30A, you've got Pickles, which is famous for their fried pickles, and you can get burgers and all sorts of things. And then my favorite new little spot is the Cochina Cabana. It's this new little Cuban place, and I have not eaten there, I'll be honest with you. The only thing that I get there when I go is the frojito, a frozen mojito. Guys, there is nothing better. It is so refreshing. It's so good. So also on this side of the street, there are shops that you can kind of walk through. I mean, you can spend a full day in Seaside. There's so much to see and so much to do. And there's a ton of food options. So they've got the Shrimp Shack that has, which I'm not a huge shrimp person, but if you are, this is definitely going to be the place you're going to want to go. Jack loves, every time we go over to the Shrimp Shack, they've got the little photo cutouts, and he thinks that's the funniest thing ever. So we just have so much fun here. So Bud and Alley's is a great restaurant there, and it has a rooftop bar, but they also have a little taco stand that has really great food. We actually didn't eat there this trip, but it really has great tacos. And then they have their little pizza place that has the wood-fired pizzas. There's always something for everyone in Seaside. It's a great place to go when, especially if you got a large group and people aren't sure exactly what they want to eat. It's a great place to go. Seaside is such a cute little town. It's so nice just to drive around and look at the adorable little houses. It's just such a sweet little community. It has definitely gotten more crowded over the years, but we love going every time we come to the beach. Well, guys, that was 30A. It has my heart. I love that place. It is my little piece of heaven here on earth, and I really enjoy going down there and just getting away from it all and just enjoying some uninterrupted family time. But thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.